All right, Shalom. This is Gamali Allah out of Great Millstone, Atlanta. I want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the Akim that are pushing out this truth and sincerity. All right, now this is a quick lesson, and this is going to be entitled, Walk Honestly, Do Things Right. It's just on my spirit to basically go into this, all right, because there's a lot of things that you can get into in this truth, okay, that well first of all, the scriptures say all things, let's get this 1 Corinthians 10:23, it says, all things are lawful for me, but all things are not expedient. All things are lawful for me, but all things edify not. Okay? So there are certain things that you may do, all right, that are lawful, all right, but they're not expedient. Okay? Like, for instance, and I'm just throwing this out there. For instance, one big thing that everyone is doing is, these loans, these federal loans, what else? I mean, there's so many things that it's Jake. So Jake is always going to be, Jake always has some way around the system, okay, to basically, get ahead. And, that's the spirit of Jake, the spirit of, the word Jacob comes from the word Yaquab, all right, which means supplanter. All right, so Jake has the spirit of Jake, that's in Jake's spirit to basically, be a trickster, all right, and to, basically trick the system. There's always loopholes. When you look at, the black woman, and you look at a lot of Jakes, all right, they know how to work that system, man, so I'm doing this lesson to say that, all these things, that they aren't expedient. My bad. Let's get that word expedient, because, there are certain things that, you can take risks with certain things. There's certain things that there's loopholes. There are loopholes in the system. All right. But what you don't want to happen is for certain things to catch up to you, And like I said, I did bring up the loans, these federal subsidized loans. And, a lot of people are taking advantage, of the system. All right. And, the scriptures say, use the world, but not abuse it. Okay. So, yeah, use it. If that's something that you actually need, if it's something that you want to use for your business, then, by all means, but if you're just, using it just so you can go, throw it in a strip club, or use it so you can go, buy fancy clothes, fancy car, all these different things, then you ain't in the right spirit, man, because, hey, the scriptures say, the Lord trieth the hearts. So he knows your intentions, with whatever it is that you're trying to get, but you got to use wisdom. All right. That word expedient means, is this it? Hold on. This word expedient, it says to bear or bring together, to help be profitable, to collect or contribute in order. All right. So basically that word profitable. All right. All things are lawful, but all things are not profitable. Okay. Yeah, because, it's definitely lawful to get a loan and, to basically kind of cheat the system, because hey, at the end of the day, we know the truth. We know that this system is rigged anyway. This system is crooked anyway. So, with a crooked system, you can with a system that's crooked anyway, you can use it to your advantage. All right. But like I said, don't abuse it. Okay. So that's the point that I'm making here, is don't abuse the system. If you don't need a large amount of money, then let it go. Let these people have it, man. And another thing is, we want to be, you don't want to do certain things that will catch up to later on. Okay. And that's really the main reason why this isn't necessarily about government loans, but it's more so about, making good decisions, okay, that aren't going to hurt you later on. Me personally, I made a lot of, unwise decisions early in my walk, dealing with banks and, certain things. I don't want to say too much without incriminating myself, but, I've done certain things that were unwise, and, it didn't work, eventually down the road, which, through the Spirit, I didn't have to, I didn't, nothing came of it, but at the end of the day, those are risks, man. You take risks, and you do dumb things thinking that America's going to be destroyed, but we still here. We still here. We still, pushing, man. So, it's not good to just, get into things that ain't, that are kind of controversial, man. It's just best to just like one of the Deacon Barzal in our camp. All right, he said, just be a regular American citizen, and that's good advice, man. Just be a regular citizen. You don't gotta be, flashy. You don't gotta be, you don't gotta live above your means. The scriptures say, give me neither poverty nor riches. Okay. 1 Peter 2:12, having your conversation honest among the Gentiles, that whereas they speak against you as evildoers, they may by your good works, which shall behold, glorify in the day of visitation. Now, I want to get another translation. All right, because the point being really is that, hold on one second. All right, so the point being is that having your conversation honest, okay? Now listen to these other translations. English Standard Version, keep your conduct among the Gentiles honorable, okay? All right, so you want to keep your conduct honorable, all right? You don't want to do things that everyone is doing, man. You don't want to do things that people are going to look at and say, and judge you. Okay, you don't want to do things that like I said, that everyone else is doing. If everyone else is doing certain things, sometimes it's just best to do the opposite. Because you might think, oh well, everybody's doing it. Even like people, Jake will finesse their taxes. Kind of fiddle with the numbers on their taxes and stuff like that. But it's like, stuff like that can get you caught up down the road. You know what I'm saying? And, but you might say, Jake might say, oh, well, everybody does it. But you don't want to do, like that saying, if people jump off a bridge, would you do it too? You know, it says, keep your conduct among the Gentiles honorable, so that when they speak against you as evildoers, they may see your good deeds and glorify the Most High on the day of visitation. All right. Another one is live such good lives. This is the new NIV version. Live such good lives among the pagans that when they accuse you of wrongdoing, they may see your good deeds and glorify the Most High. So, live good lives, man. Live such good lives. Keep your conduct. These are things that are very important, because we want to be blameless, man. And I get that as well, because, we don't want people to look at us, with an evil eye, man. Like, oh, well, because you can have bad reputations, and especially us in this ministry, you can taint the whole ministry. You can jeopardize the whole ministry, okay, all because of a messed up decision that you made. Okay, now all of a sudden, because Esau, we all know Esau is always looking for, Esau is always looking for, an accusation. Okay, so why would you give him fuel? All right, don't give him any fuel to which he's gonna falsely accuse us anyway. But that's the thing; he's got to falsely accuse us. We got to have our record squeaky clean. All right, because there's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of things that may seem, like you're gonna get away with it, like it's all, it might seem foolproof. You know what I mean? But like I said, it could come back and get you, man. Let's get this. Let's see. Looking for Psalms 119. Hold on. All right, Psalms 119 and 1. It says, I left, blessed are the undefiled, it's like, blessed are the undefiled in the way who walk in the law of the Lord. Okay, so you want to be undefiled. All right, and there's another one that actually wasn't the one I was looking for. Let me find this one. All right. Here it is, Philippians 2:14. I'll just read it since I got it pulled up on my phone. It says, Philippians 2:14, do all things without murmurings and disputings, that ye may be blameless and harmless, the sons of the Most High, without rebuke, in the midst of the crooked and perverse nation, among whom ye shine as lights in the world, holding forth the word of life. Okay, so the point being is, be blameless and harmless. Scriptures say, be harmless as a dove and wise as a serpent. Okay, now a part in being harmless is staying out of trouble. Staying out of trouble. It says, in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation. Yeah, so this nation is crooked and perverse, so we don't want to, liken ourselves to this world. Okay? Like that word crooked, you have what's called crooks. Okay, a crook is someone basically who is a swindler. They basically don't do things honestly. They don't do things the right way. So that's the reason why I'm doing this lesson, is because just do things the honest way, don't always look for, some type of loophole and look for, you know, look for ways, to jake the system, man. Just do things honestly, man. You know, you might have a certain way to get, because Jake is heavy on scams, man. You know, which that's what crooks do, man. And I'll say, really, you got a lot of Israelites that are into scams, you know, that are into fraud and things of that nature, you know, and a lot of Israelites, they'll take on that mindset. Well, America's gonna be destroyed anyway, or well, F it, this system is a scam. That'll be their excuse, but that doesn't really give you the right to to just do those things, man. It says in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation. So we don't want to be crooks either. Who's gonna be honest? Who's gonna be the good examples? If it ain't us, then who is gonna be it? We can't allow, like I said, we can't allow bad decisions and poor judgment to taint the whole reputation of the ministry. All right. Let's get this. I'll get a couple more. I'll get like one more if I can find it. Yeah, Proverbs 16:7. It says, "When a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh his enemies be at peace with him." Okay. Yeah, and that's a result of doing the right thing. Having a good, clean record, is your enemies will be at peace with you, man. When you please the Lord, okay, your enemies, they won't have nothing to say. Scriptures say that I'll give you a mouth that all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay. Okay. So that's the result that's the benefit of doing the right thing is, people are going to look up to you. They're gonna basically, they're not gonna accuse you, which we know, like I said, we're gonna be falsely accused, but we don't want to give our enemies a reason or any ammunition, and that's the point that I'm making. It's just best to do things honestly, do things the right way, be a good citizen, stay out the way, teach the word. All right. So Lord willing, you were edified, giving all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom.